Alright, hello you guys. I'm here on Sendroth. This is a little monk I started up. I forget if I actually forget right now if I posted anything. I don't think so. I think this is his first video. So basically the idea was that we thought it would be fun to do. It's always fun to do monks when you get Fungi Tunic, right? Redo gave us this Fungi Tunic. He's wearing it right now. We brought him also Sash of the Dragonborn, and we got him 2 Knuckle Dusters. So he is ripping. But the idea was like it would be pretty cool if we had an all monk group with fungies, right? Because we'd be doing mad DPS and we easily split tank, especially with feign death. Like someone starts to get low, they just feign. Aggro pops to one of the other guys in the group. Wolftar's got a level 15 monk. This guy's level 12 right now. Got up there quick. And Classic's got like a 16 monk. So Jess maybe was the person I started this monk with that idea in mind, but he's really been focusing on leveling up his shaman, who's like 57 now, I think. So I think his monk has been kind of untended to, but eventually, should he get up, we got like a group of like 4 or 5 monks. It'll be so cool. I think it'll make some interesting videos too, to do some dungeon diving with a bunch of fungi monks that are just like ripping mobs down with mad DPS and passing aggro around, so ads are no problem. Split tanking perhaps, right? So yeah, that was kind of the idea. I've been having fun solo so far. There's no point really in grouping up here. But in the process, we found this really awesome camp right here. Oh, it's currently being... Oh, Wolfdar, the spot's currently being farmed by somebody.
Oh, shit.
Just my luck. He's conning red to me, too. So anyway, I wanted to show you this camp because last time Wolfdar and I were here, he was 13 and I was 12. Now he's like 15 and I'm 12, so it's going to be a little different. But we were doing more than 200% XP per hour here. And there is a bonus, so it's possible that, you know, some of that's from the bonus, but the bonus is a Memorial Day weekend bonus. It's like 17.73%, so it's not really a huge game changer. We're already, if we're doing over 200% an hour, you know it's good. You know what I mean? Even without the bonus. And the reason is because this is a fast spawn. So just like Orc 1 in East Common Lands, I think it's about 30 seconds respawn. There's 3 spawns. I can pull 2 at a time without having to worry about the third. It was tough. It was these guys are like, I'm 12, so this guy's white, this guy's blue, this was blue, but I remember last time it was like white, yellow, yellow, and the spawns are so constant that it's non-stop killing once you get it rolling. I think the guy left, so I think it's open again. I think he camped. I can't tell sometimes because, you know, you might have seen in my videos when people stop moving, sometimes they like disappear from my view, but I think he camped. So Wolfdar and I are going to show you the XP flying here. It should be pretty fun.
Okay.
He's coming on his Ixar Crouching Cat Monk. You might remember from our Ixar videos when they had the Kunark launch. Same monk. Classics also got his Ixar monk, so maybe he can throw that in the fray. He's got a fungi to give it. Wolfdar doesn't have the fungi, but I think it's okay.
I'm here on the bottom side, but I'll be right back in a sec. I'm gonna go AFK for a sec.
Okay. So anyway, we're gonna try to show you this camp here. I'm also gonna go AFK for a second while I get some Coca-Cola, aka sweet caffeine.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, I'll do this 2 pull. This should be easy because they're blue this time, lower level spawns. So, yeah. All right, guys. So I come over here. I use my ranged weapon. Pull these 2. One's a caster apparently. Maybe switch to the caster real quick just to get her out of the way. So we're getting like 25% haste from our buddy. Oh, look at Wolfdar just ripping her down. So look, 30% goes up to 31. So the fact that he's now 2 extra levels higher than he was before is really going to change things, because they're all going to be dark blue to him at best. Whereas before, some of them were white, and I know that that's a huge difference. But I think we're going to see the numbers fly anyway. Casters also put the hurt on it. We're not even going to bother with looting. I'm just going to rock it. Just going to rock it. Just trained block, so that's starting to fly up, which is nice. And watch this. I mean, unless they change something, should be getting respawned like right now. Yep, see, there's the first one. So now, see, this is a yellow con to me. So now it's just like constant, non-stop. And the XP just flies. And as you can see, I'm holding the fungi is like working out perfectly, so this is just the coolest. It's the coolest. We're probably, yep, I knew that was gonna happen. And they both go for me. That's funny. Well, that's good, because I got the fungi. Another yellow. Wow. So look, we started at 30%. We're already 38. Yeah, I already got 8%. That's crazy. So I turned the music back on. Hope you guys don't mind. I was watching one of Classic's videos, and he put, I guess, I thought he was playing game music, but it turned out he was just playing like a YouTube vid music thing. For some reason. I think he said because he lost out on game sound or something. Somehow. And so he wanted to fill the space. And I was like, you know, I like that better than just the dead space. So I turned my game music back on here. 42%, another 4% increase since the last time we talked about it. It's crazy, man. Look, even without the fungi action, Crouching Cat's able to hold it pretty well. And look at how quickly you take these mobs down, being monks with our awesome DPS. These all dark blue to you, I assume?
Yeah, but that last one.
Next one should be right here any second now. I want to try to make sure I get the... Oh, I was wrong about the spawns, okay. I'm trying to get the aggro because I got the regen. So having a lot of fun. Just deemed Sendrith level 44, so I've unlocked 75% reses from my buds. So I've got a pretty accomplished character, I think now. I got ports on my 40 wizard. I've got reses 75% on my 44 cleric. I've got clarity 2 on my enchanter. I've got a shaman that can cast Sow and shrink. I mean, like, just thinking of everything I got. But yeah, having clarity and res and port, I mean, that's the trifecta, right? The only thing I'm missing is a druid, I think, that can power level with damage shields. And you know what? I can live without that. I would have the full spectrum if I had gone druid instead of wizard, but I have no regrets. I really enjoyed the wizard. 50%. So we've already gotten 20%, dude. 260%.
I know where's a level 10 single spawn that does this.
Like this fast? It seems like 30 seconds, or maybe in 1 minute. I don't know.
Like a minute, yeah.
Where's that?
down there at the troll town right there at the entrance. That little one that walks around.
In this zone?
Uh,
Like in Grob, you
Grob.
mean?
Like at the entrance to
Oh.
Grob, beside the guards.
Yeah, I know that one you're talking about. Like in the swamp, but right at the entrance area?
Yeah, right at the entrance to Grob, yeah.
Yeah.
She'll wander out from the guards, and I've killed her before on character.
I can't believe we just stumbled into this. This is like... It was the most perfect grind for these two characters that you could possibly ask for.
Yeah.
Like, we
There's
literally
a
just,
little
like,
5 mob
wandering
outside
around.
Kanos too. Or in Kanos Hills.
Wandering, like, walking through the middle.
That will wander, yeah.
We're not even using Mend. I'm gonna hit it
I don't
just
know
so
where
it
he spawns at.
levels up. Last time we were getting down like 60% HP. This time Wolftar is just kicking so much more ass. I'm gonna make sure I get aggro on this one, let him finish that one off. See, if I tank for any significant amount of time, I do take some damage. I'm down to 84% now. Now we got 2 spawns. So for whatever reason, we kind of slowed down a little bit. So yeah, but look, now Crouching Cat's ripping it up. This guy might be yelling at me, but he's not to him. This is the spot, my friends. This is the spot. And I've been doing the Oasis Spectres on Sendrith instead of the Firot ones that I usually do, because I wanted to keep Sendrith near the tunnel so I could pass this fungi around. And I actually really like the Oasis ones. They got way longer respawn, so if anyone else is doing it, you're kind of SOL. It's not something you can share like the Firot ones. But, you know, the times that I solo the Cleric are like when I get on at like 9 p.m. and due to daylight savings time, it's even earlier back home. So it's almost always clear, and I'm spending more time soloing on the Cleric because of daylight savings time. Usually the boys get on around my 10 o'clock. Now they're getting on around my 11 p.m. And so I'm having a lot more solo play time, which is nice because I can push the Cleric, and I think I will, even though I kind of hit the goal was 44, I'm thinking just keep using my time doing this. There's no need to hop back on Miana the Enchanter and start working on here or whatever. Like, I think that it still would be the most beneficial thing I can do to keep pushing Sendrith to 49 and go from 75% res to 90% res.
Should come
And
down
then the
here on a
boys.
hardcore group.
You're right. We're right about that level too. Let's do it. There's also that to do. So you guys, if you're watching, because I think some of my hardcore buds,
Get
they watch
everybody
these
going
videos.
together, heck, get that 100%.
This is our next spot. Oh my gosh, dude, we would rip it up. It'd be like getting power leveled, like that time we did outside of near Orc Hill in G-Fay.
Yeah.
Hopefully we have those 2 rangers so they can split tank a little bit. Look at these look at how many corpses there are from 3 spawns, and they're all like up at the same time.
Yeah. One went green.
Oh, this one's green?
Yeah,
You didn't level, did you?
I did.
Oh, you son of a gun.
most of them. Green, light
Oh.
blue, sub level range.
Well, we got it in there. I got it. We saw it was at like 260 this time. It was higher.
Yeah.
I think because you were just killing faster.
Yeah.
It's crazy, guys. Looks like it was short-lived, but I only had a short session today anyway, so I'm fine with that. Gonna make it a Sopranos night.
One
Tomorrow we
more
can have a
level.
decent sesh.
I get faint death.
Oh yeah, 17. Yeah. Yeah, that's when we can really do the monk group thing. Classic's got a monk, 16. And then so it'd be you, me, Classic, Jess could catch up real quick. Even just 4 monks is probably enough, right? If they've got 3 of them got fungis. But like literally a group of monks with fungis, I can't see them not being able to do anything in the game practically. Like dungeon wise. I think it'll be pretty cool. So it's definitely dropping, but when we get these higher level spawns, it picks up again. We're at 72%. We've gotten 42% since you've watched us start this little session on the video here. And how long have we been recording for? I think about 12 minutes. So 42% in 12 minutes? That's ridiculous. I think we've been doing this for 12 minutes and I've gotten 42%.
Nice.
Getting lucky on the spawns now. Don't forget to remind me to toss you this sow pot before we log off. Just doesn't stop, my friends. Does not stop. The majority of these are still dark blue to Crouching Cat, even though he hit 16.
I don't think I've damaged myself yet.
You don't think you've what? Oh, damage yourself with mend, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed it seemed way less frequent than it was on P99. I think I did it once. The whole time so far. I did drop a ton of training points in it, but, you know, I was still hitting it all the time, even when it was low. And, yeah, I think they must have tweaked it to make it a little more forgiving. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Look, we're still stealing aggro from him, though. Just because, with double knuckle dusters, we're doing nice damage. So this is gonna be time for Sendrith, my cleric, to shine, because Pandrask is leveling up his Twink SK, who's now like 42, and Misty's also leveling in an SK that's like 40, and Sendrith's 44. So it really works out. We've also got our new friend who's an enchanter, and last I saw he was 44. So after so long and not being able to play Sendrith because he wasn't in the right level range for my buddies, now he's in the sweet spot because they've come to him basically. And the cool thing about being a cleric is they can go up to like 55 and they'll still be happy to group with Sendrith even if he's still 44, you know. All the way up to 60, they'll probably be happy to have them, pretty much. Wow, getting some heavy spawns this time.
Yeah. Not too heavy.
Yeah, not this one. I spoke too soon. So we're still sitting at 200%. I mean, that's nothing to complain about, that's for sure. Look at that, already down to like half his HP. So for those of you who've got fungi monks, you know, think about this spot. I think you could solo it at like, comfortably solo it with the fungi at like 14, maybe even 13. 12, no. I would say 14 would be the time to come here solo with the fungi and other twink gear. I also got this really cool tunic that I'd never heard of before called the Cloak of Shadows. It does AC 12 and Dex plus 13, and it has no weight at all, and does some disease resist. And I was really happy to get that because it's just so cool with no weight, and also the Dex buff was nice considering I'm trying to keep a bunch of skills leveled up. I'm keeping hand-to-hand and two-hand blunt and one-hand blunt, all of them leveled up. So I got a thing in my bag for it, but I'm not worried about it right now.
I still need to get a big man blunt. I don't have any skill in it.
I was just talking about that to the camera. About how I'm leveling that as well. So I'm happy I got the dex on this cape that I put on this guy, because it offsets the fungi's -10 dex, so it's really nice. I got an adamantite bow stick or something, you know? It was like pretty cheap in the tunnel.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got this guy maxed on all three. One-hand blunt, two-hand blunt, and hand-to-hand. Let's just kill the spider, get it out of our faces. He's blue to me. What's he calling to you?
Not blue.
Okay. I'll take her from behind. Dust my knuckles on that ass. Oh, this video is getting flagged. I'm cooking now, but I'm psh. That's one hot ass right there. Check that out. Oh yeah. I don't know why I'm so raunchy today, my friends. I'm about to ding.
Cool.
It's crazy, from 30% in. So I think what we'll do is, I'm gonna hit 13 here, and then maybe next time I log on, when I won't solo on Sendrith for a bit, I'll crank this guy up, catch up to Crouching Cat, get my Feign Death, you know, and see if I can't solo this spot. Because if I can, dang. Of course, but the next time I get on, it will be the Thanksgiving holiday will have kicked in. This video, by the time you see this video, it will already be going, I think. Who knows, might already be finished, but for me, it's supposed to start today sometime. switching from the Memorial Day weekend bonus, which was 17.73% XP bonus plus double skill ups. It will switch to, they'll take away this 17.73 XP bonus across the board, but they'll replace it with grouping bonuses. So if you group up with just one person, 2 people, you get like a 50% bonus, and then 3 people's like 60, 4 people's like 70, 80 for 5, and then I think all 6 is 105%. Ding, level 13. Ding. So it will be worse solo, but not much. It was only 17% bonus anyway. But if you can grab a partner, you get a nice, real nice bump. I wish it were going right now. If it were going right now, we would be getting a 50% XP bonus. I wouldn't even want to try to think about how crazy the XP would be. Too bad the event hadn't started. We would be getting that 50% extra right now.
Yeah.
So anyway, guys, just want to show this spot. Wanted to show you my new monk. Tell you about the plans for these guys. And generally checking in. I'm going to try to be more selective about my videos, and I'm thinking more about time. Like, I posted a couple of videos that were old sessions. It feels a little stale, so I'm going to try to keep posts relatively fresh, like recorded within at least, let's say, 5 days. I think that's better. With maybe the occasional, I got one in the chamber, this old Miana video, but it's a kind of a cool one because we had like a small group and we crawled through the ABC camp in Ceballos. So even though that one's a bit old, it's from like literally the day or so after the POJ event ended. I think it was a cool grind. I was pulling and doing most of DPS with my pet, so I had to like calm all these mobs and just pull out the names because we were too small of a group to clear, really. So we were just kind of ripping the names out. Anyway, things have definitely slowed down now with our level up and Crouching Cat's level up. This could also be the spawns that we're getting right now, just kind of bad luck on there. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next episode, whichever person that might be, whichever character. You have a good one. Peace and love. Hey guys, I know I just said the whole exit from the video thing, but later on I was thinking, hey, I'm gonna solo here anyway, and this video's short. Why don't I do an addendum to the end here, and let's try it solo. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna do this double pull here to start. We should probably start on the white one or the blue one. I don't know. Let's start on the blue one. We got mend up, so that should help. Hopefully mend lands. There we go. Oh, I forgot to throw on Sao. Let's start in on the white one. So we're going to see how the XP is solo. Unfortunately, unlike the first half of this video, the XP event has changed. And technically it's a stronger XP bonus, but only when you grouped. So we're no longer getting that 17% bonus. But there's a 50% jump if you just have one partner, which we don't have, but so at least it'll give us an honest representation of how much XP we can crank out here. Fungi Tunic style, which we are. Still wondering if I made the right decision to start on the white one, but either way, we got this. Now when he goes down, I think that's when I'll hit mint. Just cap ourselves off here. I think we got 2% that, we were 10% in, so 2% for that kill. There we go. Men jumped us up. So, I know I showed you what I got in this guy before, but I forgot to mention I got him 2 of these 555 rings, 55 HP. 2 of them, because I figured huge HP pool to help take advantage of the fungi, right? Got the Sash of the Dragonborn, Cloak of Shadows, Fungi Tunic, and I got him the Woo's Fighting Gauntlets, which just do AC 4, but they're magic as well. I just happened to see them for sale, and I was like, oh, let me grab those, why not? Looks like I did not need to be concerned about having not gotten the sow on myself. I have a pot, so I can give myself sow. But even though I'm rich and I could easily buy more pots, I try not to use it if I don't have to. I was planning on popping it on me there just in case though, but it wasn't even close. So here we go. We already got 4%. 2 per kill, it looks like, on average. Just ripping it up. Today is Friday. Hoping to get a session in with the boys this evening. Oh, I forgot to put out a message. It's a little late now. I usually let them know, hey, why don't we do a sesh, you know, in so many hours from now. And I try to send it out at a time when there's going to still be awake. Now it's like, let's do a sesh in like 6 hours or 7 hours from now, and some of them might already be asleep. But if they're going to be able to play, they'll be there anyway, probably. And if not, maybe not. We often play on Friday, so they might be expecting it even without an announcement. So here we go. This will probably be the toughest we get. Even Concaster. This is about as bad as it's going to get here. We're going to let him hit us here, but we're going to pull him out just so we can keep it single. I mean, we don't really need to, but why not? Forgot to turn auto attack on. Real smooth. Sorry if I sound a little drowsier than the first half of this video. I just woke up from my nap at lunch here at work. We had a field trip today in the morning. We took the kids to like an emergency museum. It's not a museum, but it felt like one. Basically, like, they teach you about, oh, what should you do during an earthquake and all this stuff, and they have all this super fancy technology. Like, they had like this platform that had like a makeshift living room. They're like, oh, here's what an earthquake's like, and all around the platforms there's like this wraparound TV thing. So they kind of show this picture of you know, like a city, like as if you're like in your living room, and then it's on a platform that's like starts to shake, and all the kids are like, ah, they're like, okay, get under the table. And they had this like hallway with fire painted on it, and they released like smoke in the air. Like, this, what you should do is cover your mouth like this and move to the exit. And some of the kids were like, I'm not doing that, I'm too scared. It's kind of funny. But they went all out with this exhibit, with the exhibits for this stuff. Wow, dual wield is not maxed yet, so we'll keep using this. And already 23%, already got 13%. We're clocking it. I don't know how accurate the per hour meter can be this early into this grind, but it says 200 right now. It's drifting down. Definitely not enough time or kills has passed for it to get like to even out. So it's shooting up on each kill and then drifting down during each fight. And I should be switching. I got my 2-hand staff, and I also put away all the weapons sometimes and just beat on guys. I'm trying to keep all the skills maxed, you know. Except for throwing, who cares about that? I think we only got 6 more hammers anyway. Gosh, I'm tempted to throw on the sow pot just because it just feels so weird moving so slow. Now we're overweight. The weight limit, if you want to get the AC bonus, is 14 pounds, and we're at 28. I don't know how we got so high. I think it's because I got this bronze longsword chilling, not in the box here. Let's put that in there. Yeah, see, now we're down to 19. I could delete some coins, and I'd still be over the limit. But when I put my knuckle dusters into my box of Abukar, then I'm under limit. And so I like that for when I'm leveling up my hand-to-hand, because when I use hand-to-hand, I'm not kicking as much arse as I do with my weapons. So it's nice to have the damage mitigation to give me more time. Not that I need it. I mean, the fungi is on top of everything. Here we are taking 2 by accident, and finally seeing our HP drop below 90%. But still, nothing to worry about. There's Mend again, and it works. Wolfdie and I were talking. You might have heard it in the first half of this video. We don't think that Mend... We think Mend has been kindergartenized a little bit on this server. Like, I remember when I leveled my monk on P99, Mend would hurt you more often than not in the early levels. And it would rarely work. Now, I think it still rarely worked. The amount of times it worked seemed about the same, but the amount of times that it hurt you was way less. I think it only hurt me like once the whole time that I leveled up this guy. Now, granted, the process was faster, but still, like, the amount of times that Mend backfired compared to the amount of times I pushed the button did not seem the same. It's like, I mean, just only one backfire the whole way, you know what I mean? I mean, yes, I did drop training points into it, but it's still capped out at whatever level you are, and the whole time I didn't even have it caught up, even though I was training it as much as I could. Because when I started, I had to put some points in, you know, slash. So that's a difference we noticed. Looking at the XP meter now, it's down to 193 right after a kill. So it must be something more like 175 is what I'm thinking. Which definitely ain't bad. Definitely ain't bad. So we're really eager to get this guy to 17. That's when we can train Feign Death, which will be awesome. I wanted to go to Current to get him a box, but he has a box of Abukar. Oh, it's a lore item, so I can pass it off. Okay, so this one can be passed off. So, yeah, we want to go to Currents for a couple levels, just so we can get this guy his own box of Abukar. This one was borrowed. I forget who from. I think I might have an extra box of Abukar, it seems like, because I think all my characters have one. Sendrith has one. I think maybe the SK doesn't have one, but I think it does. Is there anybody who doesn't have one? Not sure. So now apparently they're no drop. So might as well pass this one off and get another one. And maybe get a couple levels in Kerms while I'm at it. One thing that's definitely going to be behind on this character is Bind Wound. Like, I don't even know when I'm going to be able to use it at this rate, you know? It's like the fungi just heal so fast. Even if I got down to like 20% HP, I'd be worried about pulling off a single Bind Wound attempt before he's back up to 50. But I'm sure once we hit like, let's say, 20, 25, we can start slipping some in before he gets back up to 50. Looking forward to killing corrupt guards in the High Pass Keep. That'll be fun. I thought about going there with my Necro, who's now 27, but the money is better at the Sisters camp that he's at. And I'm worried that guards have buffed magic resistance, so my Necro might have some trouble landing his magic-based spells, such as his snare and whatnot. But yeah, at 13 we can solve this camp, and I think at 14 you could come here without a fungi. 15 probably solidly without a fungi. 14 you could come here, but you probably, after you broke the first two, you'd probably be like lowish HP, and you'd end up you would go slow enough to where you'd have to break those two every time, because you would need some downtime to bind wound and maybe med up a little bit. So 15 is probably a sweet spot if you don't have a fungi, but come on, what kind of loser do you have to be to not have a fungi at this point? No, I'm just kidding. I actually did not get a fungi. I thought I was going to pull it off. During the whole event zone, I'm like, it's alright, it's alright. I kept not getting that coin. I never even got a single gold coin. Oh, root me. Why don't you? Alright. The entire event, not a gold coin. It was disappointing. I saw about 3 drop, but they never ended up being mine. How did I just kill that guy? He had 32% HP. I guess those casters are like extra weak. That's the only explanation. So I'm kind of forgetting. Let me look up P99 Monk. I kind of want to refresh my memory on when I get what skills on this guy. We've already gotten 34%. I think I'm just going to record until we get to level 15. So I got to find something to fill up that space. Went to Befallen. You might have seen the video posted by Classic where we went to Befallen on our lower level characters, like around 18. That was fun. And I was trying to remember the lore for Befallen, and I remember when we got down to the basement, there was a Shadow Knight down there, and he was a troll. And then I remember, oh yeah, there's some troll who like came to Befallen, you know, and is still actively trying to take it over from the undead necromancer who kind of started the evil there in the first place. But I didn't remember very much, to be honest. Bad memory. Double attack at 15. Oh, that's why we were kicking so much butt with Wolfdar, because he had double attack. Feigned Death at 17, Intimidation at 18, Eagle Strike at 20. See, this is what kept me from going to Kerns, is that I got all this great stuff that I want to train. First, I wanted to make sure I trained Block at 12, and then I could have gone at 12, because Feigned Death isn't until 17. But then we found this spot. So I think now would be the time to go there before Feigned Death. Once I get Feigned Death, it's only a few more levels to Intimidation. I suppose I could live without Intimidation for a while. Right? Let's kill this guy. Let's see if we can single him. This might get 2. Oh, okay, well. We'll kill him first. But can't imagine there being a better spot than this to be right now. One partner. If I just had one partner, we'd get a 50% bonus. That would be faster, I think, than solo. Let's say like something slightly lower than me. A rogue. Oh god, that would be cool. Oh, this is a yellow. This is the first yellow we've seen. How many rotations have we done? Quite a few, if you look at all the corpses around here. That would explain our HP getting down this far. Jeez. Now a caster right after it. I hope we get some RNGesus luck here before we take on this caster, because we're down to 63% now. This guy's landing hits. This guy's landing hits. Dang, we might need to take a short break. There we go, he's running. Oh, there's our short break. The time that it takes to kill him while he's running. This guy's dark blue, so even though he's a caster, we're going for it now. We can take a break after this if we really have to. Here comes the first nuke. Oh, he didn't even pull it off. We interrupted it. Nice. White con now. Now, I was thinking I would try to push this monk and stay in pace with Classic Shaman, but I have a feeling Classic's loving that Shaman. He's going to be playing it a bit. So I'm just going to let it go, and I'm going to pass this fungi back off to Sendrith. I still want to keep pushing Sendrith. I'm going to do a video, probably the next video I do will be another Sendrith solo killing specters video, but I just want to show the difference, because with his new nuke, he can kill so much faster. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I'm doing the ones in Oasis, which is just in the next zone here, so that he can share the fungi. So after I get 14 on this guy, I'll probably bench him a little bit and use my solo time to kill... Oh, I thought that guy was going to try to join me, but nope. That's good. Actually, no, I would have been happy to have him join at this point. We already kind of clocked the solo XP thing. It's about 175. It's pretty good. So right now, Sendrith, or maybe not anymore, but last I heard, Sendrith's Shaman was 18, my SK is 20. So I'm slightly ahead of him. So they're good together for a while. But again, I'm not pushing the SK right now, so he's going to outlevel me. But we're hoping to get together soon. We need to get Wolfdar to push Crouching Cat. Crouching Cat, I think, just hit 16 or 17. Now, if we can get 20 on Crouching Cat, then we can take Crouching Cat, the Monk, take my SK, and then Classic Shaman. 2 of us with Fungis, right? Because there'd be no way otherwise. And the 3 of us can go to Najina, and we can maybe get ourselves some J-boots. Just the 3 of us, no high level, trying to power level us or anything. I think that would be really fun, really cool. Ooh, I didn't realize I wasn't at full HP. I might have waited to do that pull. Oh gosh, Tainted Breath, that's not what I like to see. And then a nuke. Oh no, Sicken. Okay, so we got 2 dots on us. Tainted Breath I think is 8 or 9 a tick. Sicken's 2. And then a nuke. Oh god. So this is going to hold our regen down a bit. And then a slow to cap it off. Wonderful. Alright, good. We were able to take care of her, but look at this. This is why I should have probably gotten Sow on myself here. Tainted Breath's about to drop, but still. This is cutting it close, my friends. But we went a good long while without having to take a break, so we did good. Slow's gonna drop soon. I almost wish I had some bandages now, but look, it's already back up to 40. By the time I'm done with this fight, I won't be able to bandage anymore anyway. Oh, maybe not. Jeez, she's starting to land some hits on me. Slow's gonna drop in a second. That'll help. There we go. We're back up to normal speed. I think we're gonna go jump into the next fight right away, as long as it's not like a yellow con, because I want to make sure it's a single pull. Oh, it's not, and they're both yellows. This is just disgusting. Okay, we gotta take a break now. We're only at 171 at the moment, so maybe 175 was overly optimistic, because we just finished a kill and we're at 171. That means it's gonna drift down. So I guess 165 is probably more accurate. Alright, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for that one we just killed to respawn, so that the 2 pool isn't 2 yellows. That's just too much. We don't need that. Fever has broken. Mend is back up. Let's hit Mend. It failed this time. That's alright. I forget what I was talking about. Yeah, so we'll take a little trio of us. Maybe there'll be someone else around the same level. But no high level, do it, making it easy. Oh, they're all yellows. Okay, this is going to be a tough one, boyos. But we got to do what we got to do. 94 is good enough. I ain't waiting any longer. We're definitely pulling him back. We don't want to get the 3rd one involved somehow. I don't know how he would get involved. We ain't doing that. No caster though, it makes all the difference. We're handling it so far. Here we are, level 13, still able to solo 2 yellow mobs. I'm pretty sure these yellow mobs are only 1 level higher than us. I don't think anything here is higher than 14. I'm not sure though. I think the range is like 11 to 14, I want to say. If you happen to know off the top of your head, please throw it down in a comment. I didn't get many responses on my video. I asked you guys, like, what about coding as a career switch option? And they're like, nope, it's just crickets from you guys. It's like, Jesus, well thanks. Oh my gosh, look at that HP. I didn't realize we were getting our butts kicked that hard. This ain't good, boyos. What are the chances I should have thrown on the sow? We might eat a death here without some RNGesus to back us up. It's gonna be close. This is gonna be fun. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, this is gonna be so close. He ain't gonna run though, unless we get back up over 20% HP. And that's not looking likely at this point. It's a 50-50, I'm pulling that off. Oh, I think we're gonna win, but jeez. Oh my gosh, you guys. Good, don't run. I don't have to chase you then. It's good news for me. Ooh. Okay, I think the second one we killed is the middle spawn. So we should be fine. We're gonna med up to like 60. Oh, this is when I wish I had some bandages. I don't know if that's good or bad. No, it's not good. We don't want to get spawns this high. The XP boost for killing a yellow is not enough to justify how much we have to slow down. And the dangerous chances of getting 2. Like, look, this one's already back up. If I want to get a single, I gotta pull it like right now. Which I'm gonna do, and I'll run a bit. That's the ticket right there. Just run it out. Let Fungi do his thing for an extra couple of ticks here. And then give it to him. It's still gonna be tight, but we killed the other one starting at like 30%, right? Like when we laid into the second one from that other fight, we had like 30% HP. So unless RNG goes really bad, we should be fine. But the next fight is for sure gonna be 2 again. So you see, even with Fungi, level 13 is a little rough. So if no Fungi, 15 I think is like the earliest. Unless you're extra careful keeping your weight down. Like if my weight was below the max, I probably would not be doing this fast DPS, but I could at least dodge a lot more damage. So that might be the way to go if you don't have Fungi, is stay below that weight limit of below 15 pounds. In fact, maybe that is the way to go. Even right now. Let's see if I can get myself that low. And let's see how the hand-to-hand works out. Let's see what we got here. Alright, we got dark blue. Yeah. Nah, I think this is better for us. Anyway. Because these weapons just do so much damage compared to hand-in-hand. And fighting 2 mobs, I don't think the added defensive capabilities are going to compensate as much as the more rapid killing. And maybe I should have started with the yellow, but I want to cut the numbers down quicker. Because it's having 2 beat on me at once that really overwhelms the Fungi. And then the yellow will run when they are below 20%, assuming I am not also. Jeez. This is not going very well so far. There we go. It's just a really bad start. Alright, we're 78% in. We've gotten 68% XP since I started this recording. Pretty good if you ask me. Oh, I should have killed the yellow first, and here is why. If I had killed the yellow first, then the second kill would have been the middle spawn, and I would have been able to get a single pull on that other spawn that just popped. As it stands, we might just have to wait for both of these guys to spawn again, and then figure out which 2 are the lowest. I don't know how we got so far behind. We were on top of the spawns here. We were just ripping it up, and then I don't know. We've been getting more high-level spawns, which in a way is good. You know, I got 3% off of that kill alone. Oh, if I grab him right now, it's a single. Okay, let's do it. Oh, watch, that guy's gonna pop in a second. See? Look at how close that was. We got him single and mend worked, so I'm not even worried now. We managed to interrupt him there. He's gonna root us. That's not good. Oh, that was a big 80-point nuke. Jeez. Didn't break root either. Just my luck, huh? And that one didn't either. Another nuke. Come on, get him. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna Qui-Gon Jinn this. Just waiting for that root to break. Oh, I should have ranged attacked him. It might have done it. There we go. And now he's gonna be like inside this freaking pillar when he dies, but I don't care. As long as he dies, I'm not looting anything. Come on, we gotta get back there quick, quick. No, we're too late. Alright, that's it. I'm tired of this race against how slow I am. They're both blues, so we're gonna kill the outer spawn first to make sure that the inner spawn pops last, to make sure we can get a nice single pull on the next spawn, which is probably popping like any second now. Let's watch how fast it is. I mean, I just killed that caster, right? So here we can see by that flag over there behind the fight, we'll see him pop, I'm assuming before I even kill this one. It's like 30 seconds, I think. But we're lucky we got 2 melees in both dark blue, not white or yellow. So maybe we can get back on top of the camp? Maybe? So there's the spawn. We still got decent HP. If things go well, we gain HP throughout a fight against the dark blue. So I bet at the end of this one, we'll be full HP. And yeah, I might as well stay here till like 16 or something. In fact, I should probably push this guy to 16 before I start working on Sendrith again. The grind on Sendrith, killing specters, it's going to be faster now that he's got his new undead nuke and he's using the fungi, but it's still going to be slow. It's going to be like, be lucky to be 20 to 24% an hour. And yes, I do intend to group, but I think as I mentioned earlier on this very video, daylight savings time has furthered the gap. So my friends usually don't get on till like my 11 p.m. So much less group time, but also that means that when I do get on, it's earlier and there's less people on in general. So solo spots are open and I can solo. I could, I suppose, just forget about my buddies a little bit if I happen to be able to get on at like 9:30 and I know they're not going to be on for an hour and a half. Just say screw it and go find a public, you know, a rando pub group. That might be the way to go. Yeah, especially right now. They'll forgive me because of the Thanksgiving bonus. They'll understand, like, it's kind of stupid to be soloing right now. Oh, we got to get him real quick. He's yellow. We want him single. Nice. Watch that middle spawn pop, like, almost before we start fighting. Yep, see. So we're kind of back on top of the camp now. We got full HP, and we're getting single spawn, single kills, single pulls. We're at 91% in now. Clock says 153. So that's probably about accurate. 150% an hour solo here with fungi. Not even looting the rings. I'm not doing the ring turn in. I tried it before and it was shite. It was shite. Oh gosh. This is the first one to actually run back to his camp like a smart guy. Worked out nicely though. So yeah, No better spot, in my opinion. No better spot. At least for a monk. Some other classes might have some trouble here, right? Like if you have to use mana to do DPS, you know, it's not going to be as smooth. But monk is really great. They got nice melee DPS. They got mend to help, you know, supplement the fungi. And we're about to ding, boys. And then I think once we ding, we'll really be on top of this camp. I mean, unless we get like the highest level spawns, you know, a couple waves in a row. I don't think we'll fall behind once we ding. At any point. This kill right here is probably going to be the one. How many throwing axes did I buy? I keep using them kind of just to get rid of them, because I forgot about the weight thing, and I'm like, well, I don't want to carry these axes around. But I kind of like them now, so I think I'm going to continue to use them. There we go, I think we're down to 2 now. Let me see if I got any in the bags. Nope, so yeah, we're down to 2 of the maxes. Men's back up, I'm just going to hit it, hoping to level it up. So also skill ups are triple right now. That's cool. So, oh yeah, there's something else to talk about. Since we do have triple skill ups, I've decided to do something I've never done before, which is really pursue a trade skill. And Sendrith already has, oh, there's the ding, level 14. Woohoo! Oh, there's a double. Darn. Okay. Sendrith already has enough, he's already got enough blacksmithing to make banded. And I'm thinking I would like to eventually be able to make the cultural armor. And that'd be cool, because, you know, I'm kind of like I'm a small figure in the EQ scene on Quarm, so some people know me, so it's nice to have something you can offer the community. So if I can offer them cultural armor, not for free, but you know what I mean. Like they know, oh, Sendrith can make, Sendrith the cleric, he can make the high elf cleric cultural armor. It's kind of like signature. Sendrith, when I first started recording, was wearing it. And like my channel picture has a high elf cleric wearing that armor, so I think it would be cool to be able to make it. But I don't know, I don't really know what it's going to entail. There we go, we're definitely on top of it now. Look, here we are waiting with 100% HP. I think I'm stuck to face pulling now. So at this point, with like a blue spawn, I think I might just fight close enough to get the ads. Because I think, you know, we're going to kill faster now. Anyway. Well, okay, maybe that wasn't the smartest idea. But hey, they're leveling up my defense. And then once I get 15, I think at that point, I'll bust out the two-hander and the no-hand and the hand-to-hand and catch them up. For right now, though, I want to keep pushing on these. Keep using the knuckle dusters, even though my one-hand blunt is maxed, just to like keep the XP flowing and stay on top of the spawns. Because it is my fastest, strongest form of combat right now. For two-hand, I got a really cheap two-hander that didn't seem that bad. I don't know why it was so cheap. The adamantite bow stick, 19 and 30. With a lightning strike effect. I don't know when that lightning storm. Oh, that's probably why it's so cheap, because at some point it's going to start raining down lightning that'll hurt me as well, I'm guessing. I don't remember what lightning storm does. That scream. Oh! Dual wield starting to fly up there. I forgot the golden rule of kill the middle spawn first. So we're gonna get a double on the next one. I think we're gonna get double on the next one anyway, though. But this time I'll remember kill the middle spawn first. So help split them up. Not that it matters. We're sitting at full HP anyway. Oh, should I wait for the mill spawn? No. Come with me out here, buddy. Anyway, we got our level. We got level 14. Pretty epic. Pretty epic spot, right? Don't come here yet, because I might still be here. No, I'm just kidding. By the time you see this video, it'll be... Today's Friday. I'm not going to post it till Monday, so it'll be 3 days later. Hopefully I'm done with this place. Maybe almost done with it. And hopefully I don't have that huge of an audience anyway, so... How many of my audience are going to have a character just the right level and come here and play at just the right time to get in my way? I don't think very many, if any. Wow, we still got axes just coming out of nowhere. Like, I don't... Oh, I do have 5 more in this bag. Okay, that explains it. But I am trying to use them up. I think they're contributing to my overweightness, because I, of course, have to have at least 1 in my range slot, and that 1 is not in my no-weight box. This guy must... I bet if I was still level 13, this guy would be an even con. Because this feels like a longer fight than most here. Look at the XP clock has dropped down to... Oh, that's because I dinged, so... It's still recalibrating. Ooh, a caster. Shoot, I should have killed that caster first. Oh well. It's done, it's done. We might still be able to get to her before the middle spawn. But anyway, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up here, probably while I'm killing that caster. Cause I gotta I like to tab over and actually click the end recording button. I don't have it hotkeyed, and it just feels like I barely have time to do that because the mob I'm fighting is like about to run or whatever. So let's see if we can't get this single pull here. We can. I think, as long as she doesn't cast too long. There we go. And we're gonna keep grinding for a little bit. I still got some time here on my lunch break. Might as well keep doing this. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Probably Sendrith to Inspectors. Or a boys video. Catch you soon.